Hello, friends, how are you? A very interesting development has taken place. What is this, by the way? IK Niazi, Chairman PTI, has confessed it for the first time that whatever happened on the May 9th, it was that was done by their own men. Earlier, he used to say that these were the people of government and these were the people of agencies and has nothing to do with us. But now, previous night, while he was addressing his party workers on YouTube, he said that since I was arrested in a very rough manner, respectlessly by the Rangers, so for that reason, our men, my party workers, they decided to hold the protest demonstration outside the military installation. That was really astonishing because he has denied it for many times that these were not their men at all. What is so good with the Mr. I.K. Niazi is that whatever he says, and he, after some of the time, he does say something very much opposite to that. Every statement of him, if at all, if you open, and if at all you open the statements he has been issued, the policy statements, the stances he has been issuing for the past many years, and then you will come to know that many a time, not just once, not just twice, many a time, he has refused, he has just said the totally and absolutely different thing. Different thing than his previous stances, than his previous opinions, than his previous policy statements on the same issue. And that is the reason, this is the reason that some of the people, some of his political opponents used to call him as Mr. U-turn. So that was another U-turn. Also, there is a very strong evidence indeed that some of his second and third tier party leaders are issuing, they were issuing the instruction to their party workers on the May 9th. There is a women MPA, probably, most probably, she is the daughter-in-law, or maybe she is the grandchild of a farmer, late COAS, and then wife of another lieutenant general, and the daughter of a lieutenant general, or wife or daughter of a retired lieutenant general. She was issuing the statement that we have reached the right spot, and that we have reached the red line, etc., and some of other PTI leaders as well. So I think once these issues are proved in the courts, I think it will be proved. And maybe he has said all that because of one reason, and this one reason was that in the coming days and weeks and months, it will be proven, and there will be sufficient amount of proofs that whatever was happened on the May 9th, it was pre-planned, and it was pre-planned indeed, and it was executed in the right manner. There is still another very important proof, and that very important proof is that once he was asked that once Mr. Aike Niazi was asked that he should condemn the May 9 incident, he replied, instead of condemning those incidents, he said immediately after his arrest, I'm talking about the May 10th or 11th, or maybe the 12th, and then he said that if I am arrested again, the same sort of thing will be repeated. Instead of condemning it, he said that this will be repeated. What is meant by it? Why will it be repeated? If it was done by the security personnel, if it was done on the behest of the federal government or the military establishment, then I believe that there was no need at all to say that it will happen, it will be repeated if I am arrested again. I think that the truth does come out, sooner or later. So for that case, it is a better policy to speak the truth and to somehow keep the things in a right manner and to control the situation. As far Mr. I.K. Niazi and the PTI is concerned, during those days, these people were so overconfident, they were so brave, they were so overconfident that they people were they were doing anything else and they were saying anything else at the same time. They thought maybe that they are going to bring the revolution in the country, and they also thought that maybe inside the military they have enough number of senior officers, and maybe there will be something very turbulent in the history of the Pakistan army. But fortunately it didn't happen, and then all of that came under the control. As far the protest is concerned, I think it is the right of every political party, it is the right of every politician, including the PTI and the IK Niazi. But as for the violence is concerned, as for the desecration of the martyrs monuments are concerned, as for the protest outside the military installation and the GHQ is concerned, as for reading, as for entering, as for as for the as for so much of the violence outside inside the core commander house. I think that is the first of its kind in the history of Pakistan. And in a case like this one, as for the Pakistan military is concerned, Pakistan military is considered as one of the best armies in the world. I think also that they are very much powerful in the system of Pakistan. I don't so that they should don't say that that's another issue whether they should be so much of the powerful or not. But one thing is very much clear, that was absolutely intolerable for the military establishment. So I think that whatever Mr. Raike Niazi has confessed, I think that this is, although it is very very late, they should have done it from the very beginning, so that they don't have to take any sort of the U-turn at all. So that's for me at the moment. Thank you.